You are listening to Yankton High School basketball on KYNT, your home team for Yankton Athletics. Yankton High School basketball is brought to you in part by Hy-Vee, Cop Building Innovations, At the Bar, Midwest Insurance, Dakota Beverage, The Boathouse, Kaiser Heating and Cooling, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Explorers Credit Union, Triple Time Rudy's, the UPS Store, First Dakota National Bank, the Yankton Medical Clinic, FNBO, Wilson Trailer, Vantage Financial, Avera, Farmers Union Insurance, Checkers, JJ Benji's, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta, Mount Marty University, Olson Pest Technicians, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, H&H Roofing, Sherco, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, First Chiropractic Centers, Larry's Heating and Cooling, the Friends of John Marquardt, Cockling Distributing, Elwood Family Dental Care, Missouri River Associates, Vision Real Estate, Mayor Signs, Moody Motors, Boston Shoes to Boots, Yankton Thrive, Gary's Towing, Floortech, Parker Hannafin, Core Trust, Glow Aesthetics and Med Spa, Mason Schramm and the Move Group, MT&RC Smith Insurance, and Vision Care Associates. Now we go live to the arena for Yankton High School basketball on KYNT.
Well, coming to you live from the Summit Activities Center at Yankton High School. I'm Tehl Tanner here for KYNT, KYNTV, as we are ready to roll here tonight for high school basketball. Yankton Bucks basketball tonight on 102.1 FM, AM 1450. My name is Tehl Tanner as I welcome you into the broadcast booth from the Fairfield Inn and Holiday Inn Express. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct at 605-653-2250. I'll be here tonight in place of the great Braden Butler, who normally is in this spot calling Yankton High School games because he is also currently calling Yankton High School basketball. He's up in Sioux Falls right now. He has got the Yankton Gazelles game. Both games tonight versus Sioux Falls, Washington. You can find him here on KYN-TV. This is coverage of the Bucks, the Yankton boys game happening tonight versus Sioux Falls, Washington. The Gazelles also on KYN-TV YouTube. You can find Braden Butler on that call up in Sioux Falls, also getting rolling here today. On this pregame show from Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle, we're going to talk about our matchup breakdown. We're going to go through the Yankton Bucks and the Washington Warriors. We're going to talk about the seasons to this point. Both teams have only played a single game. We're going to go through the standing review. Once again, there's only been one game played, so take current standings with a bit of a keep that in mind. There's only been one game. We'll also take a look at our stats from the last game. We'll look at our keys to the game, player of the game. We'll talk about the starting lineups and get this game rolling. At the top of the hour, we are scheduled for a 7 o'clock start. There is a game being played in front of us right at the moment between Yankton and Washington. Washington is winning this game 53-34 in sub-varsity. Yankton versus Sioux Falls, Washington varsity, starting at 7 o'clock. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take our first break of our pregame show. We're going to come back and start breaking down this matchup. We're going to go through Sioux Falls, Washington, and the Yankton Bucks. Both are 0-1 on the year. Yankton, they ended up with a 54-46 loss to Harrisburg in the season opener. Washington lost 66-59 to Sioux Falls Lincoln on Friday, but a close loss for Washington on that one, impressive loss in it. So we'll talk about both of those games and what is coming up here. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, Yankton High School basketball on KYNT.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care, whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. The holidays are here, and Hy-Vee can help make your season a little easier and a whole lot more delicious. Take some stress off your plate with holiday meal packs, entertaining trays, or bakery-fresh desserts that are fully prepared and easy to serve. Or if you're looking for a thoughtful gift, check out our selection of festive, curated gift baskets that are sure to impress. From meal planning to hosting to gifting, Hy-Vee has everything you need to save time, celebrate more, and share smiles this holiday season.
In the heart of South Dakota, there's a name families trust, John Kopp of Kopp Building Innovations in Utica. Whether you're building your dream home, adding a new shop, or tackling that long overdue remodel, the Kopp crew delivers quality craftsmanship with a local touch. KBI is an authorized WIC builder, a Midwest company that understands your building needs. Built right, built local, built to last. For more information or to get a quote, visit koppbuildings.com.
At the Bar is the bar for sports fans. With coverage of NFL, college football favorites, Yankton High School action, and NHL hockey too. Open 7 days a week. Bring in your crew, grab a table, and take in all the action surrounded by fans who love the game as much as you do. The energy's better, the company's great, and the beverages are cold. Just the way game day should be. You can watch the game anywhere, but real fans gather at the Bar in downtown Yankton.
Midwest Insurance Agency in Yankton is a proud supporter of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles. Hi, this is Whitney Devine. If you're looking for protection that fits your life, call me or Travis. We make coverage simple. Whether it's your home, car, or farm, we take time to understand your needs and find the right plan at the right price. You'll get personal service, trusted advice, and peace of mind knowing we're right here in Yankton. Call Midwest Insurance Agency in Yankton today to schedule your appointment.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
All right, back here in the pregame show from Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. As we're ready to break down this matchup now between the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors here on KYNT. Once again, I'm Tehl Tanner filling in for Braden Butler tonight as he is up in Sioux Falls covering the girls' basketball game between the Yankton Gazelles and the Washington Warriors, also on KYN TV, if you want to check up on that one. Both games scheduled to start right at 7 o'clock. We got coverage of both. So let's break down the Bucks game here. It's coming up. The Yankton, they are 0-1 on the year, 56-46, or 54-46, an 8-point loss to Harrisburg in the season opener. For the Bucks, didn't shoot incredibly well in that ball game. Probably not numbers that are going to stand throughout the season, but they went 19 of 49 from the floor in that ball game, shooting 38% as a team from the floor and only 4 of 19 from beyond the arc at 21%. Certainly numbers a little low in the season opener, but wouldn't expect those to stay that way throughout the season. They did, however, bring down 24 rebounds, 6 of those offensive, and they did have 16 assists on 19 made shots in the ball game to only 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers to 16 assists, and 16 assists on 19 made shots for the Yankton Bucks. They are passing the ball well in their offense. It was just one of those nights where the shots just weren't going down. Washington, on the other end, they did also have a loss. They lost to the preseason favorite to win it all in Sioux Falls Lincoln on Friday. It was a 66-59 loss to Sioux Falls Lincoln, and that was a close loss for Washington, only falling by 7 in that one. Washington, maybe a team that really could surprise some people this year. They look pretty good. So we'll see what happens here in Yankton tonight. In the last 5 matchups, as we take a look at our matchup breakdown between these two squads, Yankton is 2-3 in the last 5. Washington 3-2 against Yankton. Washington has won the last 2 straight as well, by the way. 51-47 was the last time out, and then 53-37 over the last 2 seasons. Yankton's last win was actually in the state tournament 2 years ago in 2023 against Sioux Falls, Washington. So certainly a very good win. The last time Yankton won, 58-51 in 2023, knocking Washington out of that state tournament there. Taking a look at some more stats in a couple of minutes, but first, let's go to our fans of the game now. Brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you're traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 on Broadway Avenue. We got a lot of Yankton fans trickling in to the building. They're usually pretty well, packing up the Summit Activity Center, and the opposing crowd at Washington, having a pretty good crowd as well so far. Our fans of the game today that are going to be loud throughout this, brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you are traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. With that, let's go ahead and go to our standings review now. This brought to you by Rhonda Westland with State Farm. Contact your local State Farm insurance agent, Rhonda Westland, to ensure you have the best coverage at the best price for your home, auto, or life insurance. Now take standings with a grain of salt here, as both of these two teams have only played one game. Most teams have only played one game. There's only two teams out there that have played two. Two teams that are 2-0, I should say. Rapid City Central won both of their games. They are 2-0. Number one right at the moment, 44 seed points, tied with Sioux Falls Roosevelt, who is also 2-2. Pierre is 1-1 on the season. They did lose to Rapid City Central. That one of those two wins for Central there. They beat Rapid City Stevens in the game before that. They are 1-1. Sioux Falls O'Gorman is also 1-1 on the season. Rapid City Stevens is 1-1. They are at 15th. Aberdeen Central 0-2. Yankton and Washington both with 39 seed points. They're both 0-1, tied for 9th at the moment. But once again, obviously, early season. Take all standings with a grain of salt there. But right at the moment, Rapid City Central and Sioux Falls Roosevelt are the two teams that are 2-0 and on top of AA. That brought to you by Rhonda Westland with State Farm. Contact your local State Farm insurance agent, Rhonda Westland, to ensure you have the best coverage at the best price for your home, auto, or life insurance. As we can now go to our stats in focus here from Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. They're located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton, or you can call 665-2020. 665-2020 for Vision Care Associates. And you can see, if you're watching on KYN TV, putting up some of the stats for Yankton's first game of the year in the loss to Harrisburg up on the row. They're 6 points per game differential at the moment. They are allowing 54 points a game, and 46 they are scoring. Actually, should be 8 points a game. Braden made this graphic. You can blame him for it being off there, as he is up in Sioux Falls, Washington. Don't blame him. We like that guy. He's covering the girls' game up there on YouTube. But once again, those brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first, located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Call 665-2020. The Bucks scored 46. They allowed 54 in the last time out. In terms of some individual scoring, it was Austin Conway who led the Yankton Bucks with 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jackson Kudera off the bench added 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Yankton. Those are some players to watch in this one. Those are your stats and focus from Vision Care Associates. With that, we're in the pregame show here from Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Let's go ahead and take another break. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes and keep things rolling on your pregame show. It is Yankton Bucks, Sioux Falls, Washington Warriors, boys basketball on KYNT.
The Boathouse in Yankton is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts, plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Happy hour all day on Mondays, trivia on Tuesdays, free axe throwing tournaments on Wednesdays, and live music on Fridays. Some say it's the most fun you can have on land. The Boathouse is also your go-to place to watch all sports. Head to the Boathouse, downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages.
Don't get caught in the cold this winter. Call the heating and cooling experts at Kaiser Heating and Cooling today. Our team of experienced trained technicians are here to ensure your home stays warm and comfortable all season long with heating system installations, maintenance, and energy-efficient solutions to keep those utility bills in check. And if your old heating system is on its last leg, ask us about current Train system offers. Don't wait until it's too late. Kaiser Heating and Cooling, serving the Yankton area for over 76 years.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them to see the reality of what's happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Credit union people are my people. Dreaming big, keeping life simple. Saving smart, living free. At Explorers Credit Union, you're just like me. We chart new trails, we stand tall. Together we rise, together we call. Credit union people are my people, it's true. And I found my crew at Explorers CU. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit ExplorerCU.com to join the journey today.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmick Cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top-quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
The other day, a customer came into the UPS store with a few special gifts she needed to ship for the holidays. As we were packing them securely, she asked if we could also help her design and print custom Christmas cards. The answer? Of course we can. At the UPS store in Yankton, for over 8 years, we've been helping customers with their holiday needs, from shipping gifts to creating personalized cards. Stop in today and let us make your holiday season easier.
All right, back here at the pregame show from Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. It's Yankton Bucks basketball versus Sioux Falls Washington Warriors here on KYNT-TV this evening. I'm Tehl Tanner, filling in for Braden Butler for this Yankton game. I am the normal Mount Marty University announcer here in Yankton, the normal college announcer here for the station, filling in on this Tuesday evening. Tomorrow, we'll be back here on KYNT covering Yankton, or Mount Marty University here in Yankton for a couple of home basketball games as they take on Doane and GPAC play. We'll have all coverage of it right here on this station as well. But let's go ahead and get to Yankton Bucks basketball once again in the matchup tonight as we go to our keys of the game for the Bucks and the Warriors. Our keys to the game from Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision Real Estate, visit iGotVision.com. Keys to the game is find the three-point shot for the Yankton Bucks. They only shot 4 of 19 from 3 in the first game of the season in the loss to Harrisburg in the season opener. 4 of 19 from 3, not going to get it done. We'll see if the Yankton Bucks can find that arc and get it done. And on the other end, got to defend the arc. In the loss to Harrisburg, once again, gave up some threes. Washington can certainly knock them down. The three-point ball is going to be big today. And Yankton, they were kind of streaky opening. Got to find a way to play full 32 minutes. That brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where the focus is always on you. At Vision Real Estate, visit iGotVision.com. As we turn now to our key player of the game, we're going to go with Austin Conway today, as he led the Yankton Bucks in scoring in the last time out. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. The 6'3" junior center for the Bucks going to be our key player of the game from Missouri River Associates. Their office is local. They know your name, and your home, auto, and family are important to them. We're going to come back with our colors and officials in a moment. You're listening to the pregame show from Hy-Vee on KYNT.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Your flex spending dollars expire soon. Stop into the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy before the end of the year. The friendly staff will assist you with your medication needs and questions. They offer brand name and generic prescriptions, special order items, over-the-counter medications, and more. And provide convenient online refills, drive-up service, free delivery or mail-outs, and evening and weekend hours. Check your flex spending account for eligible expenses. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy, 665-2929, or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
All right, let's go ahead and roll through our officials of the game today. They are the law on the field. It's brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. Our officials today, Tucker Kingsbury, Andy Deinert, and Luke Langner. Those are the three going to be out there. Yankton Bucks versus Sioux Falls Washington Warriors here on KYNT, KYN-TV. This evening from the Summit Activity Center in Yankton, South Dakota, home of the Yankton Bucks, as well as our colors of the game. We'll give you the jerseys in a couple minutes, but the warm-ups, Washington in their orange, Bucks in the red, as we are getting ready to roll. With that, we're going to go ahead and take another break. We're going to come back now with the head coach of the Yankton Bucks, in Chris Haynes. Our own Braden Butler spoke with him after the loss to Harrisburg in the season opener, and we're going to replay what he had to say in that one coming up in just a couple of minutes. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, the Yankton Bucks High School Basketball on KYNT.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
In Yankton, community means everything, and at Wilson Trailer, it's the heart of what they do. They're more than manufacturers, they're your neighbors. From sponsoring the Bucks and Gazelles to supporting the next generation of farmers and builders, they're proud to give back to the place they call home. For over a century, Wilson Trailer has stood strong, steady, and rooted in community. Because when Yankton thrives, we all move forward. Wilson Trailer in Yankton. Learn more at wilsontrailer.com.
Are you on track to retire? I'm Adam Walter, a certified financial planner with Vantage Financial, born and raised in Yankton, South Dakota. My team and I pride ourselves on building trust through clear, honest advice tailored to your unique goals. From retirement planning to smart tax strategies, we'll create a personalized plan to help you feel confident and secure about your financial future. Visit vfplanning.com or search Adam Walter Vantage Financial to schedule a 15-minute call today.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
From the first wails of surprise to first day of school questions, playground adventures, learning to drive stress, and graduation cheers, they'll always be your little sunshine. At Avera Children's, we get kids, teens, and parents too. We'll step you through first checkups, milestones, sickness, and specialized care when your child needs it, and treat them like our own every step of the way. Learn more at avera.org/children's.
In nearly every family's lineage, there's a tie to agriculture. It's a legacy reflected in how we raise our kids, help our neighbors, and respect what we have. Farmers Union Insurance was built on that legacy. And while our roots are in agriculture, our protection has grown to include home, auto, business, health, and life. Protect your legacy Farmers Union Insurance.
Call Brendan Hansen and Brandon Tykrow or visit them at Suite 101B Morgan Square in Yankton.
The perfect place to get together with friends and family and watch the game and enjoy some of the best wings in town is Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Checkers is open every day, and on Monday nights, the action gets even better. Cheer on Monday Night Football with $6 cheeseburgers and fries, plus play bingo and your chance to win great prizes. From mouth-watering wings to juicy burgers and stacked sandwiches, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite destination for food, friends, and game day fun. Your game days belong at Checkers.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. It's your Hy-Vee pregame show, and now it's time for your pregame coach interview, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it in convenience stores, grocery stores, or on tap at area restaurants. Had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Haynes after the Bucs' season-opening loss last Friday. Talked about that matchup as well as a preview of tonight against Sioux Falls, Washington. Let's go to that interview now with head coach Chris Haynes.
Coach, it really felt like a tale of two halves today. 27-12 at the break. You end up outscoring Harrisburg by, I believe, 7 in the second half there. Ends up being a 54-48 final, or 46 final, excuse me, here in the Summit. But what was the halftime locker room like to really get the offense going in the second half?
Yeah, I thought we obviously came out to a cold start, which is not what you want opening Friday night. You know, you'd hope that you had some energy and feed off the crowd and you can get off to a nice start. But that didn't happen to us tonight. Credit to Harrisburg, they got off to a good start. And then, but, you know, our guys battled back. We were down 12-0, and then I think we scored the next 10 points to make it 12-10. And then, yeah, we just, you know, didn't get a lot done there in the second quarter. And, you know, Harrisburg had a pretty good lead at halftime. And then, you know, second half, I thought, you know, all game we did some nice things offensively, getting some shots and getting some things we wanted. Obviously, we got to do a better job defensively. But, you know, you got to give Harrisburg credit. They're hard to guard. You know, they can spread you out. You know, I said it before. If you got the hardest thing to guard, I think, is if you got 5 guys that can all shoot it, they can all put it on the floor. They got good quickness. They're good passers. And their motion stuff is hard to guard. So, you know, they did a nice job. And, you know, but credit to our guys for battling. We got down, I think, 20 in the second half, and our guys kept playing and battling and kept competing, so we're proud of them for that.
And competing to the last whistle, I mentioned it's probably something you're going to appreciate in film, or someone in the coaching staff at least will appreciate in film. 10 seconds left, you're down 10, still going for a steal. Owen gets it. Gets it out to Jackson Kudera for a bucket there to cut it down to 8. But you mentioned playing until the final whistle there, still trying with a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think our guys showed their character tonight there in the second half. Could have rolled over and ran completely out of the gym, and they didn't do that. They kept playing, and we got better. You know, we did some nice things in the second half, and you know, we got obviously getting the ball inside to Austin was huge for us, and he either made some moves or made some baskets, or at least the defense had to go help, and then we were able to get some open looks off of that. So we'll keep growing, we'll keep getting better. Obviously, we got first taste of it, and Harrisburg's a really good team. They exposed some stuff for us that we got to work on, but you know, not a lot of time to work. Turn around and you got Sioux Falls, Washington here on Tuesday night, and then at Sioux Falls, Lincoln on Friday. So it doesn't get any easier, that's for sure.
You got a little bit of a gauntlet right out of the gate here, and I appreciate that you brought up Austin Conway there, because it felt like a clash of styles. Harrisburg felt very modern basketball. They were working for the 3-ball, working off of screens, working off of motion, and getting their shooters open. And then Austin Conway, for you, ends up being the leading scorer. I don't think he took a shot outside of 6 feet.
Right.
And
he better not take many outside of 6 feet. No, he can obviously do some things inside. You know, for his size, he has great hands and feet, and he has pretty good knowledge and pretty good passer down there too. So he made some plays tonight, which was good to see. And, you know, we got to step up and make some more plays. That's what it comes down to, and on both ends of the floor. I thought our defense at times was a step slow, and again, like I said, we didn't guard their motion very well, and so we definitely have to shore some things up there. But overall, proud of the effort and the way the guys competed. Just disappointed that, you know, we couldn't come out here and knock off a good team, and especially on the opening Friday night of the season.
looking ahead to that gauntlet next week, starts on Tuesday. Sioux Falls, Washington here. It's a home game for you guys. So
Yep.
what are you expecting there against the Warriors?
They're another super talented team. They're deep, they're athletic, they're fast. They got a big kid that moved in. It's supposedly pretty good. We'll have to watch him on film tonight. They played Sioux Falls Lincoln tonight, so we'll have to get a look at that game film and try to put the game plan together to come back out here and hopefully end up on the right side of one of these.
Yeah, I believe, checking that score, I believe Lincoln ended up winning by 7 or 6.
Yeah.
Kids are going to love that one, but a close game.
Right, yeah, and most people got Lincoln as preseason number 1, and Washington's playing them right down to the wire, and that's, not surprising to me, because I just know how talented Washington is. So, like I said, there's no time to feel sorry for yourselves. You got to kind of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back at it.
Big thank you to Coach Haynes for coming up and talking to us every single game here on KYNT and KYN-TV. You'll hear from him in the postgame today as the Bucks take on the Washington Warriors here shortly. When we come back, it's back to Tehl Tanner live at the Summit Activity Center.
This holiday season, make it a red Christmas.
Wait a minute, don't you mean white Christmas?
No, red, as in Yankton red. Do you have a Bucks or Gazelles fan on your Christmas list?
Yeah.
Well, the best selection of in-stock YHS fan gear is at JJ Benji's. Find t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, stocking caps, clothing from infants to grandparents. Not sure what to get? A JJ Benji's gift certificate always works. This holiday season, shop for Yankton fan gear at JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street.
And make it a red Christmas.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
At Mount Marty University, students get real support and real opportunities.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a business major at Mount Marty University. The professors here at Mount Marty are just amazing. They're very good about supporting me through future internships and jobs that they try and line me up with, and they also provide real life experiences in the classroom through projects and speakers and things like that.
Start your journey online at mountmarty.edu.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Located on Summit Street across from the high school.
All right, let's go ahead and get to this ball game here today. Between the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors, we've got our starting lineups now coming up from First Chiropractic. Making life better one adjustment at a time. Let's go to the starting lineups. Started off with the road team, the Sioux Falls Washington boys basketball program. At guard, 6-foot junior number 3, Jake Baltzer. At forward, a 6'4 junior, where number 4, that's Benjamin Sprecher. Number 5 next, a 5'11 junior guard named Brecken Beitler. Number 11, Sam Ewing next, a 6'2 senior guard. And the forward is a 6'2 senior, number 22, Jace Woods. Jace Tobin is the head coach for the Sioux Falls Washington Warriors. Assistant coaches Mike Mulstein, J.J. Hayden, Will Hanneman, and Kason Tice. And we are ready for the Yankton Bucks here at the Summit Activity Center in Yankton, South Dakota, ready for the start of this matchup. We'll start it off with a 5'10 senior guard wearing number 2. That is Beck Reichen. A 6-foot senior guard, number 3, Owen Eidsness. We got a 6'2 senior forward wearing number 5. That is Abe O'Brien. A 6-foot junior forward, number 12, Miles Drotzman. And finally, the 6'3 junior center, number 52, Austin Conway. Yankton Bucks coached by Chris Haynes, the head coach of Bucks basketball, Brady Hale, Jason Savvy, and Sawyer Schmitz, the assistant coaches. Those brought to you by First Chiropractic, making life better, one adjustment at a time. And our tip-off is brought to you now by the Boathouse. The Boathouse in Yankton offering axe throwing, mini bowling, darts, pool, plus awesome food and drinks and mini TVs to watch all sports. We are ready to roll. It's going to be Jace Woods jump in here for Sioux Falls, Washington. The Bucks breaking the huddle right now, coming out. And it is going to be Abe O'Brien, number 5, ready to jump. My name is Tehl Tanner. I am so excited to bring you Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT. And we are ready. Official approaches center court. Ball is in the air, and the Warriors have won the opening tip. They're going to start it off working right to left, wearing black jerseys today. The home team Bucks in the white. Down low near the right block. Spin, pump fake shot, no good. Out of bounds on Yankton. The Washington basketball. Jake Baltzer. 2 inbound on the baseline. He'll throw it out to the right wing. This is Sprecher. Sprecher rotating it left. Now Beitler. Beitler nearly lost it. Guarded by Owens Eidsness. Eidsness had it for a second. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Working inside with the left. Now throwing it back up top. It's stolen away. That's Yankton. Owen Eidsness nearly got one. Now he has one. Fouled on the other end of the court. He's going to go to the free throw line. Got up a little slowly there. But he's going to go take some free throws here for the Bucks. Owen Eidsness had 5 points in the first game of the season for Yankton. He's going to take a free throw here, starting things off. First shot is good. Owen Eidsness has the first point of this ball game, and Yankton leads 1-0 early. Second shot for Eidsness is good as well. 2-0, Yankton leads over Sioux Falls, Washington early. 7.5 to play. We were 30 seconds in there. Right to left, here come the Warriors. Gotta watch those turnovers. Yankton forced one on their opening possession. Now a three-pointer taken off the right side of the iron. Defensive board shot from Jace Woods, no good. Yankton goes left to right. This is going to be Beck Reichen. Beck Reichen near the top of the key, working to his right. He's going to hand it off to Eidsness. Eidsness back to Reichen on the right. 6:57 on the clock, 2-0 Bucks first quarter. Stolen away, ball's on the ground, going to be picked up right to left. Here come the Warriors, that's Ewing. Ewing takes it all the way, coast to coast, and he'll finish with a 2. Tie ball game in Yankton, 2-2. Yankton on the perimeter. Foul comes in near the right block. Push foul on the defense. Foul on the floor. It was on Jace Woods. That will be his first foul. Inbound up top. Three-pointer. No good for Eidsness. Defensive board, and here come the Warriors. 2-2. The score stays tied. Warriors throwing it to the left. Now working inside. This is Ewing. Foul comes in. Shot doesn't go. Ewing got his way to the free throw line. First foul of the game on the Yankton Bucks. That is Abe O'Brien committing his first. First shot from Ewing is good. He had the first bucket of the ball game, now a free throw to give the Washington Warriors their first lead of this game. Second shot is good as well. That's 4 now for Sam Ewing. Yankton will take it now, working left to right. That is Beck Reichen. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. We're 2 minutes in, and it's 4-2. Sioux Falls, Washington. Yankton fakes a three. Reichen not going to take it himself. He'll give to Conway, who will hit a 2. Austin Conway had 12 in the opening game of the season. That led the Bucks. 5:40 on the clock, first quarter, 4-4. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, KYNT. Working right to left, breaking a press, shot no good, offensive board, and a putback does go. That was Jace Woods. His first bucket of the day. Yankton going to turn things over. That's Reichen with the turnover. Right to left, down the floor. They tried an oop. Goes off the rim for Woods, but an offensive board will keep him with the shot clock. They've got it in the half court. Sprecher with 2 Yankton Bucks around him. Throws out to the corner. Now up top. Three-pointer, top of the arc. Off the side of the iron, off the right. Yankton with a rebound. They'll work it back in transition. This is Miles Drotzman. Drotzman goes to Reichen. Reichen dribbling around near the right wing to start things off. Bucks running the offense. 6-4. Reichen lost it on a drive. It was taken away from him by Jake Baltzer. Baltzer left it behind him. Jam! Jace Woods. Woods has got 4. Ewing has 4. Washington by 4. 4:20 to go, first quarter. Reichen in the half court. He'll throw over left. Bucks need a bucket here. They've got it in the corner. Reichen drives baseline. He'll stop near the block. Throwing it out left wing. Drotzman. Drotzman over to the right. Now it's O'Brien. O'Brien down to Conway. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer. Eidsness won't go. Woods on the rebound. Here comes Washington once again. 8-4. Corner 3 on the way. Left it short. Defensive board. Yankton. Shot taken by Beitler, the junior. Yankton in the half court now, trailing 8-4. 3:40 on the clock in the first. This is Eidsness. Eidsness throwing left, O'Brien. O'Brien trying to drive into the corner. Reichen for 3. Buried it. Beck Reichen buries a 3, and we got a 1-point game in Yankton. 3:20 to go. We're in the first quarter. Good press break. Open man, and another dunk for Jace Woods. He's got 6. And it's Sioux Falls, Washington, 10-7 at the first timeout. This brought to you by Kaiser Heating and Cooling. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout with them. Back after this, you're listening to KYNT.
Do you struggle with dry contacts? At Vision Care Associates, we have a great option. Infused contact lenses by Bosch & Lomb. Infused lenses are designed to ensure that your eyes stay hydrated and irritation-free, even after a full day of wear. Our doctors specialize in fitting these lenses for maximum comfort and optimal vision. Schedule your consultation and experience the all-day comfort and crisp, clear vision you deserve.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Out of the timeout, brought to you by Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. Sioux Falls, Washington leads the hometown Bucks 10-7 here in the Summit Activity Center. Reichen's got it out of the timeout. He just nailed a 3. But defensively, as a foul comes in, Reichen just got to the free throw line right out of the timeout. Josiah Nishimwe commits his first foul of the ball game. But the Yankton Bucks need to find a way to stop Jace Woods in transition. The 6'2 senior has multiple transition dunks today. First shot from the free throw line is good from Beck Reichen, and it's 10-8. Second shot for Riken is good. 3 minutes left. We're in the first quarter. Here's Nishimwe, just checked into the game for the first time for the Warriors. Nishimwe throwing right. He'll find Kute. Kute giving it to Chol. Chol back up top. This is Beitler. Beitler going to take a shot. He'll hit it. That's a 2. Beitler hits a 2. 12-9. Yankton back with it. Down by 3. Had it down to a 1-point game for just a moment there after the free throws from Riken. Riken going to give it up to Abe O'Brien. Now back up top. This is Drotzman. Drotzman working to the outside. Three-pointer taken. LaCroix nailed it off the bench. Tegan LaCroix with a 3. Tegan LaCroix in his first minute out buries a 3 for the Yankton Bucks, and we are tied. Not anymore. Beitler near the same spot, and he's got 4 now. Breaks that deadlock, and it's 14-12. Sioux Falls Washington Warriors leading by 2 here. Riken's got it, or excuse me, Cooter has got it, right wing. Throw over left wing. O'Brien left his 3 short. Defensive board, Beitler. Right to left. This is Kute. Kute finding Beitler. Kick out pass. This is Sprecher. Sprecher down low. Now this is Chol. Chol for 2. Didn't get it. Got his own board. Put back is good. Rake Chol with a 2. Foul committed in transition by Nishimwe. No, excuse me. Going to be on Yankton. That'll be Miles Drotzman's first and the second team foul on Yankton of the first quarter. 1:26 on the clock. Warriors by 4. Good defensive play from Josiah Nishimwe as Balzer gets the inbound. Balzer works it right. On the perimeter are the Warriors. Now throwing it down low. Once again, Jace Woods. Woods, an athletic 6'2". He's got hops, and he has been playing right at the rim here tonight. Riken going to drive here. Dump pass in traffic, taken away. Right to left, Nishimwe. Throw out to the corner. Kute, darted by O'Brien. Working off a screen, picked up by Conway. He tried flipping it to the corner, and it was too far for Nishimwe, out of bounds, and a turnover for Sioux Falls, Washington. Some words from Jace Woods to Kute, just telling him, hey, calm down, play slow, we're good. 18-12 score. Yankton basketball once again. The Bucks have it. Now crossing the timeline, breaking that light press. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Yankton trails 18-12. They've got Conway with it. Conway now outside LaCroix. Back to Conway over to the right. Faking 3, now driving here is Kudera. He's out of bounds. Yankton ball under the baseline. 26 seconds left in the quarter. Tegan LaCroix to inbound. He'll find Conway. Conway working the baseline. He's got 2 different Washington Warriors around him, and they're going to block his shot and take it back, working right to left. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Nishimwe. Nishimwe, spin, lay, no. Defensive board. Bucks, 14 seconds. They'll work in transition. This is Eidsness. Eidsness near the logo. He'll throw it left. O'Brien given to Conway. Conway, throw over to the right. Open 3. Eidsness won't go. Offensive board with 1. Put back, still won't go, and that'll take us to the end of 1. Sioux Falls, Washington will lead the Yankton Bucks 18-12 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450. I'm Tehl Tanner here for KYNT. We'll take a 60-second break, come back, start off the second quarter.
At H&H Roofing, we don't just fix roofs, we protect families. We're family-owned, locally operated, and dedicated to keeping our community safe and dry. Every nail, every shingle, every handshake, it all matters to us. From repairs to full roof replacements, we treat every home like it's our own. Because when your home is secure, we feel secure. For honest work and dependable results, trust the local team that cares. Call H&H Roofing in Yankton today. We've got you covered.
Sherco, the industry leader in tarping, has done it again with the release of the all-new Sherlock E-Series electric tarp. The E-Series features fully assembled front and rear arms, a pre-wired sealed control box, and Sherco's exclusive SmartWire sealed harness for quick and easy installation. Operate the E-Series with the SureLink EZR remote or by your smartphone using the SureLink app. Add more time to your day with the Sherlock E-Series. To learn more, contact your authorized Sherco distributor or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
All right, back out of the quarter break. Thank you to our first quarter sponsors in First Dakota National Bank and the UPS store. As we start the second quarter of play, Yankton inbounds. They've got it. Grady Walder. Now a drive. Kudera going to finish at the rim. No, excuse me, LaCroix. Tegan LaCroix with the two. Yankton, a good start to the second quarter. Brought to you today by the Yankton Medical Clinic, providing comprehensive care for the whole family, all in one place. So much care, so close to home. Steele, two. Who else? Jace Woods once again. He's now got 10 points today. Half of Sioux Falls, Washington's offensive production in the first half. 7:20 to go. It's Washington again by 6. Near steal again. Yankton going to hold it in the half court. Drive from O'Brien. Left is too short. Offensive board Conway. Outside, three. Buried. Tegan LaCroix buries another three, his second of the ball game, and his 8th point off the bench for the Bucks. 20-17 your score, 6:55 to go. Tegan LaCroix had 5 off the bench in the opening game. Now 8 here in the second. 20-17, Bucks trailing by 3. Drive on the baseline, flip to the corner, out of bounds on the Yankton Bucks. Our second quarter sponsor, FNBO, bringing you the second quarter. The great big small bank, proud to serve the community for more than 165 years. Stop by your local branch or visit fnbo.com. Balzer to throw it in. Got a man on the perimeter, now back to him. He's going to work inside. Throw over to the left wing. Three-pointer on the way. No good from Kute. Bucks with the board. 6.5 to go in the second. 20-17, they trail. Bucks in the corner for the tie. He hit it again. Tegan LaCroix buries another three. He's got 11. So far in this ball game, a new game high, and we are tied up at 20. 6:10 on the clock. We talked about it in the pregame. Bucks had to hit some threes today. They've done it so far. As I'm talking, it's Sam Ewing with another one. His first since the early 4. I believe he had the first 4 for Washington. Been quiet since then. Now he's got 6. Bucks back with it, down by 2. Left wing, LaCroix. He'll drive. Dump pass near the left block. 2 on the way. No. Defensive board. That was Chol. Kudera on the shot. Defensive near steal. Somehow coming away with that one was Ewing. Warriors in the half court, up 22-20. Conway gets a steal. Conway nearly all alone, couldn't handle it clean. Throws it up the court. 2-pointer Reichen. Good! Beck Reichen and 1. Going to the free throw line for the Yankton Bucks. He's got 7 in the ball game. We're tied up at 22 here in the second. Shout out our watch party down at Ben's Brew Station, the official watch party location at KYN TV with 16 TVs and all the refreshments you need. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's. And that hustle play from Conway brought to you by H&H Roofing. H&H Roofing has got you covered. First shot is good. Or excuse me, the and one shot is good. 8 points in the game now for Reichen. And the Bucks have taken back the lead, 23-22, 5:15 on the clock. We are in the second quarter of action. Jace Woods has got it. He's been dangerous all game. He's got 10. Throw it down near the left block. It's Sprecher. Sprecher fouled by Conway. First foul on the Bucks in the quarter. That is his first personal as well. So Washington inbounds on the baseline. They'll throw it in. Sprecher on the left wing. Off the inbound has got it. Guarded close by Drotzman. Working to his right. Picks up his dribble. Throws back left. Beitler for three. Didn't go. Fight for the rebound is won by Washington. That is Baltzer with it. Baltzer throws it back up top now. Ewing. Ewing back to Baltzer. Baltzer looking for Beitler. Can't find him. He'll give it to Woods instead. Woods back to Baltzer. Two-pointer, no. Drotzman has it. Down the floor quickly. Transition game, Bucks. This is Riken. Throws it back to LaCroix. LaCroix slows up now with 4.5 to go in the quarter. 23-22. Bucks by 1. Bucks miss a shot there. Can't get the rebound. Can Drotzman. And it's back to Ewing. Ewing in the half court, working left. Throws over Woods into the corner. This is Beitler. Beitler puts a man on the ground. Now drives baseline. Two-pointer is good. What a move from Brecken Beitler. He's got 6 now. Nishimwe. No, excuse me, Riken. Now with the ball, wrong number 2. Riken to the outside. LaCroix throwing it down low. Out of bounds. It was off of Conway is the ruling. We can take a look at it at our Vision Care Associates replay. There was a man in the way. Can't really see it from our camera angle. But it is ruled Washington basketball. The Warriors going to take it right to left here today. In our second quarter, 3:30 to go. 24-23 score. Nishimwe gives to Sprecher. Sprecher over to the right wing, now back to him. Sprecher has it, near the right block. Nearly had it taken away, throws over to the corner. Here's a drive from Beitler. Beitler over to Woods. Woods working in, but he traveled first. Feet left the ground before the ball left his hand, and that is now Yankton ball. Take a look from Vision Care Associates, or not. I didn't have it back far enough. Either way, Yankton basketball. Beck Riken has got it. Beck Riken, he's going to give it to Eidsness. 3 minutes to go in the first half. This is Conway now. That's an all-state left tackle. Backing down a man, but a block. That was Jace Woods. Right to left. Transition bucket is good. Brecken Beitler. 26-23. Beitler with his 8th tonight. And it's a 3-point game now for Washington. Beck Riken brought the ball up. Now it's in the hands of Eidsness. Back to Riken. He's on the right wing. 2:30 to go. Eidsness now has it. He'll stop. Go back to Riken. Those two playing catch on the right perimeter. Under 2.5 to play before halftime. Ivan Hirschman had it for a moment. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Winding down on the Bucks. Conway passes it. Taken away. Ewing with the steal. He'll go all the way, but lost it. Ball nearly out of bounds. Is out of bounds on Conway. That'll be Washington ball with 2:07 to go. They lead it 26-23 in Yankton. Nishimwe ready to inbound near the corner on the far sideline, and it's taken away right off the inbound. Eidsness fighting for it. Eidsness down the floor. Jump ball is going to be called. That'll stay with Washington, but what a hustle play from Eidsness. Sioux Falls, Washington leading the game 26-23. You're listening to KYNT and KYN TV, your home for Yankton athletics in the area. I'm Tehl Tanner filling in tonight. Usual Mount Marty University broadcaster here in Yankton, filling in on a busy Tuesday evening as Woods has it down low, and he's going to be fouled. Miles Drotzman going to be called for that one. And that is his second. Miles Drotzman's second foul, and the second of the quarter. 1:48 on the clock. That's only the third whistle of the quarter. 1 on Washington, 2 on Yankton. Free throw no good for Woods. Misses his first. Second shot incoming for the 6'2 senior forward. Miles Drotzman going to come out with 2 fouls, probably the end of his half. As I believe that was Tegan LaCroix who came back in. Second shot is good from Woods, and he's now got 11 in the ball game, tying LaCroix for a game high. 1:45 on the clock. Reichen going to cross the timeline, guarded by Nishimwe. He'll give to Eidsness, back to Reichen. Reichen on the right perimeter, got a screen, doesn't pull up with the 2. Conway, cross-court pass over to the left. Three-pointer. We're going to have an off-ball offensive foul, I believe. I think on the screen there. Vision Care Associates going to be able to give us a look at it on the far perimeter. And there it is, just moving as he got into the body. Washington takes it right to left in transition now. 27-23 your score. Bounce pass, feeding inside, and another foul is going to come in. That one's going to be on Beck Reichen here for Yankton. That is his first, and the team 4th now of the quarter. Yankton in danger of giving up some late free throws, now with 4 team fouls. 27-23 your score, but only a minute 18 to go in the first half, and a unforced error, really, by Washington. It was Woods trying to hand off to Kute, and the handoff was not clean. Owen Eidsness was in the area trying to get a hold of that one, but it's out on Washington. Yankton basketball. Reichen will work with it across the timeline. Trailed the full way by Nishimwe. Now LaCroix up top. Tegan LaCroix going to put up a 2 off back iron. Woods with the board. Under a minute to play. Woods right to left, moving quickly. He'll go all the way. Foul is called. He'll go to the stripe. 27-23, Jace Woods at the free throw line with 52 seconds to play first half. First shot is good for Woods, who now has 12 points at the half. Second shot from Woods is good as well. Make it 13, 50 seconds to go before halftime. Reichen. He'll give it to Conway. Conway looking back to Reichen on a cut. Reichen down near the left block. He's at a height disadvantage. He'll get rid of it, but it's taken away. It was Sprecher who got a hand on it. Woods in transition, taken away once again. That's LaCroix. Back-to-back turnovers. Bucks take it down the floor, and it's out on them. We don't have to call them the Lancers there. Once again, I'm the usual Mount Marty announcer here in town. The Mount Marty Lancers playing tomorrow night versus Doane. Make sure you tuned into that one here on KYNT, KYN TV as well. I'll have coverage of those ball games. But the Yankton Bucks here tonight, trailing Sioux Falls Washington Warriors 29-23, as I'm filling in on this Tuesday. Brecken Beitler has it. Shot clock is off. We are in the final moments of the first half. Beitler's got it in the half court. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Or on the game clock, I suppose. No shot clock. Ewing with 9, working left. Now 7. Ewing has it up top with 5. Ewing through his legs, working right, launches a 3, can't bank it in, and that'll do it for the first half. Yankton trails at halftime, 29-23. Sioux Falls, Washington leads over Harrisburg. My name is Tehl Tanner. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, KYNT. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back, start our halftime show, go through all the stats from the first half and how we got here. Back in a couple of minutes. Bucks trail at the half, 29-23 at home. You're listening to KYNT.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Rhonda Westland is right here in Yankton to help you select the right protection at the right price. Rhonda will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Sports injuries can happen quickly, posing threats to your health and ability to participate in your regular athletic activities. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson from First Chiropractic Centers. Chiropractic care can provide pain relief from sore and aching muscles and lead to faster recovery after workout by easing the inflammation you experience, like stiffness, pain, or restricted movement. Visit with us about managing your sports injuries. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Larry's is having a duct cleaning sale. Right now, have your ducts cleaned by Larry's Heating and Cooling and get 20% off. This is the time of year we spend a lot of time indoors, and it's a great time to clean out all that dust, allergens, and whatever else is in your vents. And for a limited time, get 20% off. Call Larry's now and schedule your duct cleaning and breathe easy this winter. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
I am John Marquardt, and I'm running for District 18 State Representative. I'm currently chair of the Yankton County Commission. I was born and raised in rural South Dakota and have an ag business background. I am a conservative that fights to keep taxes low, supports law enforcement, and I'll look out for the best interests of District 18.
Vote for John Marquardt for District 18 State Representative in the Republican primary, paid for by friends of John Marquardt.
Yankton fans, every drive, every rebound, and every fast break lights up the gym, and Sparkling Ice is here to keep that game day spirit buzzing. With bold fruit flavors, zero sugar, and a cool burst of refreshment, it's the perfect companion whether you're in the stands or celebrating a big win on the way home. Fuel the roar of the crowd and the rhythm of the court with Sparkling Ice. Grab yours today and cheer on the Bucks and Gazelles all season long. Sparkling Ice, flavor that plays hard.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, they believe patients should understand their treatment, not just receive it. That's why they show you x-rays and photos, explain the why, and keep you informed every step of the way. They treat patients of all ages and especially love caring for kids. Most pediatric treatments are done right in the office, trying to limit trips out of town. So come see Elwood Family Dental Care today, located at 19th and Broadway, where they take care of the entire family.
All right, let's go ahead and start things off on the Avera halftime report. Visit avera.org. Today, Sioux Falls, Washington leads over the Yankton Bucks 29-23 is your halftime score. Let's go ahead and go to our stat recap here today, brought to you by Mayor Signs. They offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. Mayor Signs, consider the possibilities on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. So let's go ahead and go to our stats here. We'll start it off with the Yankton Bucks, once again trailing 29-23 at half. So it was Tegan LaCroix off the bench who had a team high in points with 11. He hit 3 threes in the first half and 1-2 to give him 11 total points, leading the way for the Yankton Bucks. Beck Reichen next on that list. He hit a single 3, couple of free throws, and a 2-point field goal. He's got 8 points today. Owen Eidsness has 2. They came at the free throw line, and Miles Drotzman has 2. That is the scoring for the Yankton Bucks. On the other end for Sioux Falls, Washington, it's Jace Woods leading with 13 points. at the half. 8 for Brecken Beitler, 6 for Sam Ewing, and 2 coming in off the bench from Rake Chol. It was a good bucket from Rake Chol as well. And that is your stat recap at halftime, brought to you by Mayor Signs. Offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. Mayor Signs, consider the possibilities on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. I should mention the stats from the first half. These are stats I keep myself throughout the duration of the ball game. They're probably not 100% accurate, but I think they are through the first half. We'll see if that stays true through the second half. Testing my skills here. But yeah, that is our stats from Mayor's Signs. As we now go to our out-of-town scoreboard update, we can give you some of the other scores going on, and I can give you the Yankton Gazelles score from tonight, also happening up versus Sioux Falls Washington Warriors up in Sioux Falls tonight. Washington is leading at halftime 35-14 over the Yankton Gazelles. Brenna Elwood has 6. Eden Wolfgram has 5. Those are the leading scorers for the Gazelles. It brought to you by Top Notch Window Cleaners. Window cleaning for commercial or residential at Top Notch Window Cleaning. Brighten your days. That's your halftime report from Avera. Visit avera.org today. Let's take another break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. Start off the second half. Sioux Falls, Washington leads the Yankton Bucks by 6, 29-23 at halftime. You're listening to Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT.
Ever have one of those days? Your car breaks down, your dog decides your couch is a chew toy, and oh yeah, a tree falls on your roof. Don't worry, Missouri River Associates has you covered. Auto, home, pet mishaps, we're here for all of life's little oops moments. Call 665-6885 for your free quote, because life happens, and we're ready for it.
Moving is hard work. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and I'd like to show you how I can make moving a little easier. From advice on staging your home, providing moving boxes, and the use of our enclosed courtesy trailer, to the behind-the-scenes social media marketing and attention to detail, you can rest easy knowing that you have an experienced professional working for you. Call me, Deb Speck, at 605-664-5555.
If it's time to review the look of the signage of your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Fresh new trades to the Moody Motor lot include a 2022 Ford Expedition with only 38,000 miles on it, a 2020 Ford Escape SEL all-wheel drive with only 41,000 miles, or check out this hot 2024 four-door Bronco with the Black Diamond package and ruby red in color. Most of our new inventory has 0% for up to 60 months. New or used, you will save money on your next vehicle right here at Moody Motors in Nyborough. You're in the mood for Moody!
At Boston Shoes to Boots, we know the importance of good shoes to keep you performing at your best. Whether you're an athlete, a busy parent running to and from your kids' sports practices, or an exercise or comfort enthusiast, come get fitted in the perfect pair of athletic shoes from Brooks, Hoka, or New Balance. Exceptional quality and technology, the right shoe depends on you. So stop in and see us at Boston Shoes to Boots, located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street.
Shop local, spread joy. Support local businesses with Yankton Thrive's new Hometown Holiday campaign. Beginning November 24th, stop at participating local businesses displaying a Hometown Holiday Shop Local, Spread Joy sign. Each business will have a unique QR code on their sign. Scan the code and enter your name in our weekly prize drawings. Increase your entries by uploading a photo of your receipts each time you shop at a participating store. For more details and a list of the Hometown Holiday stores, go to yanktonsd.com.
All right, let's go ahead and start off the third quarter of play. 29-23 is the score. Yankton trails Sioux Falls, Washington at the half. Leaders in points, Tegan LaCroix has 11 for the Bucks. Beck Reichen adds 8. For the Washington Warriors, it is Jace Woods who has 13, and Brecken Beitler with 8. That's your first half scoring. As we start the third quarter, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and First Chiropractic Centers. My name is Tehl Tanner. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, KYNT. Owen Eidsness inbounds for the Bucks, and we are underway. Reichen going to give it to O'Brien, and the Bucks are in the half court. That is Conway. Conway rotating it left. Eidsness now back left. O'Brien doesn't take the three, and he's blocked on the two from Woods. Woods got up on that one. This break in the action brought to you by Conkling Distributing, providing the best sales and service to our community through the use of hard work, customer service, leadership, and charity. Bucks inbounding baseline. Reichen throws it in. Conway now trying to go down low. It's taken away. Eidsness with a turnover. He was trying to find Drotzman. Transition bucket, no. Bucks get it back. Bucks in transition now. This is Eidsness. Can't lay it in. Put back, no. Couple of missed shots early for both teams. And now a foul. That's Bucks ball. Foul on Ben Sprecher. No, excuse me. Foul on Reichen. That is Sioux Falls, Washington with the basketball. Left to right, they push here in the second half. 7:20 on the clock. Near left block. They'll throw it up top. O'Brien. O'Brien tried to work inside, was turned away. Picks up his dribble now, and he throws it up top. Now Ewing. Ewing over to the right. 13 on the shot clock. Going to Woods. Woods one-on-one with Conway. Austin Conway guarding. 5-second shot clock. Three-pointer, no. Left off the right side of the iron. Woods going to get it back. Woods to Beitler. Beitler trying to go into the paint. Finds Woods on a break. Woods has got 15 of the 31 for Sioux Falls, Washington. Yankton in the half court. They'll give to Conway. Conway to Drotzman. Drotzman working with the left hand. Throws down low, back up top. Good ball movement from the Bucks. They'll take a three. No good off the ball screen. Abe O'Brien. Bucks have been passing it well to start the season. They had 16 assists on 19 made shots in the opening game of the season. Three-pointer no for Washington. Yankton working right. Right to left. Corner. Eidsness. Drives baseline. Stops. Fade away. Two is good. Jumper goes from the baseline. That's 4 in the ballgame for Owen Eidsness. 31-25 is your score. Jake Baltzer. Woods throwing it down low. It's knocked out by the Bucks. Washington will inbound on the baseline. This third quarter brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Insuring what's important in life. Contact Brendan Hansen for all your home, farm, commercial, auto, health, and life insurance needs. Missed shot, offensive board. 2. Good. That's Beitler again. He's got 10 now. He'll be the third player and the second Warrior to reach double figures in scoring. Joining LaCroix for Yankton and Woods for Washington. Reichen into the corner. Drotzman now up top. O'Brien. O'Brien working right. This is Eidsness. Eidsness throwing over left back to Drotzman, he'll work inside. Drotzman stops. Whistle. Going the other way. Sioux Falls, Washington Warrior basketball. Checking out here is Drotzman. Tegan LaCroix checking back in. He's got a team high in points with 11 off the bench. He hit 3 threes in the first half. Was hot from beyond the arc. Yankton would certainly love for him to drain one here. Trailing by 8. Good passing for Washington. They've got it in the lane. Two-pointer is good. And the largest lead of the game. Ewing's got 8 now. Got that one in. Alay, no. Eidsness to Reichen. Corner 3. Good. Beck Reichen will nail a 3. 11 for him. He'll be in double figures. And it's back to 7 is the lead for Washington. 35-28 score. We'll take another timeout. Back in another 30 seconds. Bucks trail by 8 on KYNT.
Car troubles never happen at a convenient time. Whether you find yourself with a flat tire, dead battery, breakdown, or in an accident, call Gary's Towing. They've been helping drivers in the Yankton area for over 50 years with light, medium, and heavy towing. Family owned and operated Gary's Towing is the name you can count on, day or night. Call Gary, Mike, or Mason at 605-665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
35-28. Out of the timeout from Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. 4:30 to go. Third quarter. Sioux Falls, Washington leads 35-28. This is a 7-point game. It was a 6-point game at halftime. 4:15 on the clock here. Down low, two-pointer doesn't go, off the front of the rim from Sprecher. And the Bucks will transition right to left. LaCroix. LaCroix in the half court. Two different Warriors around him, and he's going to be trapped, and it's stolen away from him. Give Beitler credit for the steal. Beitler's got it now. Beitler, two-pointer mid-range, no. Defensive board, and Reichen's going quickly here. Quickly, and with two Warriors around him, and one. Beck Reichen with a 2. And the Bucks are back within 5, and one shot incoming. $13 points for Reichen. And a free throw incoming for Beck. Beck, a younger brother of a couple of Mount Marty Lancers here in town, playing college baseball and basketball. Good sports family, and he'll nail that one. $14 points today for him. I'll be covering one of the other Reichens tomorrow night for Lancer basketball. 3:33 on the clock. Three-pointer, good! Ben Sprecher's first bucket of the game comes from downtown. That's a three-pointer, and the lead is back up to 7. Bucks had it down to 4 for just a moment. Reichen has it again. Reichen to LaCroix. LaCroix over to Eidsness. Eidsness drive to the corner. Three-pointer O'Brien. No good, left iron. Kick out Conway on the O board. Three-pointer again. Still no. Woods gets the defensive board. Woods nearly threw it over the head of a teammate. Now back to him. Woods outside 3. Nailed. Josiah Nishimwe, the senior, with a bench 3. And the lead is back up to double digits, just like that. Lead was at 4 points, and back-to-back threes for the Washington Warriors stretches it back up to 10. Cross-court pass, drive, Reichen. Foul Nishimwe. That'll be the third. I believe the third foul on Nishimwe and the second of the quarter on Washington. Inbound on the baseline for the Bucks. Riken's got to get rid of it. 5 seconds. Quality defense here on the inbounds. Just nobody to throw it to. And a timeout called. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. Washington leads Yankton 41-31. Full timeout. Back in 60 seconds on KYNT.
I'm Jason Orr, the new owner of FloorTech. If you're not familiar with FloorTech, we specialize in water, fire, and smoke damage mitigation and restoration. Also carpet and duct cleaning. If you do know FloorTech, you know we've proudly served the Southeast South Dakota and Northeast Nebraska regions for over 30 years, with locations in Yankton, Mitchell, and Pierce. Our experienced team will continue to tackle any water-related disaster or cleaning need, because when your home or floor is wet, call FloorTech.
Find them on Facebook or on the web at FloorTech Restoration.
(41-31) is the score of the ball game. 2:30 on the clock, third quarter. Sioux Falls, Washington leads Yankton 41-31. Yankton had the score down to a 4-point game just a moment ago. It was 35-31, but back-to-back threes for Sioux Falls, Washington stretches that lead. Sprecher and Nishimwe, both with their first made shots of the game, nailing those back-to-back threes to give Sioux Falls, Washington this 10-point lead. Our third quarter from First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. Two-pointer, good. That's Kute. (43-31). This is the largest lead for either team now at 12 points. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Sioux Falls, Washington on an 8-point run, and now they commit a foul defensively. It's going to be on Jace Woods. I believe that is his second. Yankton inbounding baseline. Riken, Eidsness. Eidsness back to Riken. Drive O'Brien. No foul. Offensive board. Putback is good. Jackson Kudera with his first points of the game. Leads down to 10 once again. 43-33. And an off-ball foul comes in on Sioux Falls, Washington. Number 34, Rake Chol. We can take a look at what happened. Off-ball foul. Keep an eye on 34 Chol if you're watching the online stream. And yes, he got into the body of Owen Eidsness there. And it is Yankton ball working in transition. .136 on the clock. The clock is not running. Clock is not running. All right, now it's running. Three-pointer. No good. Defensive board, Washington. Washington going to take it left to right, going up the floor. David Kute. Missed shot off the front of the iron. Kute going to try a 3-0 board. No good. Bucks working right to left. They've got numbers, and they've got a 2. Abe O'Brien with his first points coming in the fast break. 1 minute to go in this third quarter. Spin, shot, no good off the front of the rim. Bucks down the floor once again, working quickly. It's a 2-on-2. Lay was high, offensive board and put back, no. Nishimwe lost it. Taken by the Bucks, 36 seconds. Down the floor, good vision from Eidsness. Bucks in the half court. One dribble, 3. Rattled out. A crazy 20 seconds of play ends in nothing for either team. It's 43-35. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off. This is Kute. Kute up top. Drive. 2. Doesn't get it. Putback won't go from Woods. Throwing it down the floor at the rim. No good at the buzzer from Riken. That'll take us to the end of 3. It's an 8-point game. Washington has led to their halftime lead by 2. It was 29-23 at the end of 2, at the end of 3, 43-35, Sioux Falls, Washington. We're going to take the quarter break. We'll come back in another 60 seconds. Go to the final stanza. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT.
FM 102.1 and AM 1450, KYNT, Yankton.
The holidays are a time to reflect on what matters most. At Parker of Yankton, we are powered by the hard work of our employees, the loyalty of our customers, and the support of our community. Together, we're engineering success like never before. Looking to start the new year with a career where you're valued and appreciated? Join the Parker team today. Visit parker.com to apply. From all of us at Parker of Yankton, thank you for making this year unforgettable.
Parker, engineering your success.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Parker of Yankton.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Core Trust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from Core Trust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Let's start the final stanza. Sioux Falls, Washington leads this ball game 43-35. As we start the fourth quarter. They've got it in the half court. Drive from Beitler. 2. No good off the window. Offensive board, and a putback somehow goes. I think Ewing is the one who swiped at that one, and it just goes in the bucket off the tip. We'll take a look at that in the next dead ball, see who touched it, and we can do that now. Over and back call on Yankton. Take a look at who even touched this ball on the putback. There's the shot. Second shot, putback. I think it was Ewing who actually got the tip. Sioux Falls, Washington, 45-35. Ewing got the inbound. He just got his 10th point of the game. Ewing, drive, 2, charge! Sam Ewing going to be called for the foul here. First foul of the quarter on either team. We got a 10-point game here in the fourth, 45-35. Riken going to give to Kudera. Now Eidsness throwing it up top. This is LaCroix. LaCroix over to the right wing. LaCroix has been quiet through the third quarter. Had 11 at halftime, nothing in the third. Conway going to find a man in the lane. Back to Conway, now up top. LaCroix going to try one. There he goes, just as I said it. Didn't have a bucket in the third. Had 11 at halftime. And there's his fourth 3 of the game. He's got 14 points. Leads back down to 7. 6:35 to go. Sprecher. Sprecher 2. Got the roll. Lead is 9. Eidsness 3. No. Put back. No good on the tip. It was Kudera who tried it. Sioux Falls, Washington then gets it back. They'll work quickly left to right. 6 minutes on the clock. They're up by 7. We're in the fourth quarter. Or 9, excuse me. 2 is good down low. Rake Chol with his second made field goal. He's got 4 points now. Bucks in the half court. Riken. Riken guarded by Baltzer. Baltzer commits a foul. That'll be the second of the quarter on Sioux Falls, Washington. Yeah, just got in there, reached a little too quick. Yankton will inbound after a couple of substitutions. Shout out our watch party location, Ben's Brew Station, the official watch party location of KYN TV. 16 TVs and all the refreshments you need. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's. Three-pointer, no. Offensive board, Conway down low. Conway's got it again. Doesn't hit the shot. 5.5 to go. Trailing by 9 are the Yankton Bucks. Baltzer gives Woods. Woods, drive, 2, no. Drotzman now. Drotzman over to the left. This is Reichen. Beck Reichen throwing right. Conway throws to the corner. Eidsness 3. No. 49-48. Good moves in transition for Baltzer, and a timeout taken by Sioux Falls, Washington with under 5 minutes to play. 49-38. Lead is 11 in the fourth quarter. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Back in 60 seconds for more Yankton Bucks basketball.
Feeling like your energy's taken a time out? Do you suffer from poor sleep, joint pain, irritability, hot flashes, or brain fog? It's time for your comeback. At Glow Aesthetics Med Spa, our Bio-T hormone replacement therapy can help restore energy, balance, and vitality so you can feel your best anywhere life takes you. It starts with a simple consultation and lab work. Then we customize your treatment to fit you. Don't sit on the sideline of life. Feel your best. Book your consultation today at theglowsd.com. That's theglowsd.com.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
All right, back here in the fourth quarter of play on KYNT. 4:51 on the clock left in the fourth. It is an 11-point game. Sioux Falls, Washington leads over Yankton. Over into the corner. We'll have a drive and a 2. Charge taken. Yankton will get it back. Sam Ewing, I believe that is the second charge he's committed. His second, team third, 49-38. Fresh Bucks possession. Beck Reichen. Got the ball, throwing it to LaCroix. LaCroix, drive, throws to the corner. Drotzman on a drive. He'll put up a 2. Good ball movement for Yankton. Drotzman finishes. He's got 4. Leads down to 9, 49-40. And then a foul committed. That by Brecken Beitler. That'll be his second. Team fourth. Bucks ball, block! Blocked by Ewing. Down the floor, left to right, transition game, missed shot. Yankton gets it back. Out of bounds. Goes to Sioux Falls, Washington. Take a look at it from Vision Care Associates if you're watching on KYN TV. There's the rebound, throw it down. Out of bounds on Conway, the call. Sioux Falls, Washington leads here in the fourth, 49-40. Inbound Nishimwe. Nishimwe gives Woods. Sprecher turns it over, looking down low. Was trying for a cutting Baltzer. And Yankton jumped the pass. Bucks have got it. Reichen. Over to Conway, now back to Reichen. Beck Reichen looking for a man in the corner. It's knocked away, brought in, out of bounds on the Bucks. Some frustration from head coach Chris Haynes for Yankton on that one. 3:20 on the clock. And a foul then committed defensively. Not a good one there from Owen Eidsness. The first of the quarter. That'll be his first as well. And 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. That was LaCroix who jumped that pass. He'll get back in time in transition. 5-on-5 once again. 3:05 on the clock here in the fourth. Sioux Falls, Washington. Baltzer has it. He'll go over to Nishimwe. 3 to play. Nishimwe drive. Ran into a triple team, and he traveled. Our fourth quarter brought to you by Vision Care Associates. See the difference with Vision Care Associates. Advanced eye care for a whole family. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. Located in Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. 2:50 to go in the fourth. Yankton in the half court. Drive from Drotzman. Can't get the shot off. Blocked away. He tried it. Sprecher got it. Transition bucket. No good for Beitler. But a foul. Foul on. That'll be on Drotzman. That'll be his third. Beitler's first free throw is no good. I believe this is his first trip to the free throw line. He has 5 made field goals tonight, all of them twos. He's got 10 points. Second shot good does go for Beitler, now 11. 50-40, Bucks trailing. Reichen. Gave over to Grady Walder, now left back to Reichen. Reichen, drive, tried the lay, he'll be fouled and go to the free throw line. Reichen has been here a couple of times tonight. He has 2 and 1s that he's made, and a full trip where he just made 2 of 2. I believe he's 4 of 4 in the ball game. 50-40. First shot good from Reichen, who's got 15 points now. Overtaking teammate Tegan LaCroix for a team high, and tying Jace Woods of Sioux Falls, Washington for a game high. 2 minutes and 15 to go. Reichen's second shot is good as well. 16 now for the senior. Up top, this is Sprecher for Washington. Throws to the right. 2 minutes to play. The clock is the friend of Sioux Falls, Washington at this point. Taking all the time off the shot clock. 15 on it now. And they're going to start looking for a bucket. Now to 12. Ewing. Ewing with 10. Going up top. Baltzer. Baltzer with 6. Now 5. He'll work over to the left. 3, 2. Ball stolen away. Yankton got it. Nearly taken back. And it is taken back. No, it's not. Yankton has it. Timeout taken. What a good timeout from Chris Haynes. Take a look at this from Vision Care Associates. Ball taken right at the end of the shot clock here by Yankton. They'll go down the floor. Then it's taken away. Ball on the ground. Nobody's got it yet. Everybody fighting for it. Yankton comes away with it and a timeout right away. Timeout taken. We'll take it too. Back in 30 seconds. Bucks trail by 8 when we return on KYNT.
Loading the kids in the car. brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
All right, back here in the Summit Activities Center in Yankton, South Dakota, home of the Yankton Bucks, where they trail by 8 with 94 seconds left to play in a fourth quarter. Brought to you by MTRC Smith Insurance, an independent insurance agency offering you a variety of products for your individual, family, and business needs. 204 West 4th Street, Yankton. Call 665-3611. Inbound O'Brien. O'Brien has got it. Working on Woods, and it's taken away. Ewing with the steal. A minute and a half to go. Bucks trailing by 8. Can't afford turnovers late. We'll see how bad it bites them. Washington taking a timeout. They're going to try and take everything off the clock if they can. We're going to take the timeout with them. Timeouts brought to you by Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Back in another 60 seconds. You're listening to Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT.
At Vision Care Associates, we're always improving our technology for the health of your eyes. With Optimap dilation-free exams, you get a comprehensive view of your retina without the need for dilation eye drops. It's quick, easy, and best of all, it keeps your day interruption-free. Optimap captures a detailed image of your eye, helping to detect any problems. No blurriness, no discomfort, just clear, precise results. Book your Optimap exam now.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
(50-42) is your score. 1 minute and 16 seconds is all that remains in the fourth quarter. Sioux Falls, Washington leads the Yankton Bucks. Late in the game, both teams lost their season opener. Washington lost 66-59 to Lincoln. Bucks lost 54-46 to Harrisburg. Second game of the season for both squads. And Sioux Falls, Washington holding on to the ball. They're going to try and take every second off this shot clock. Bucks trying not to foul, but playing heavy defense, trying to get a steal. And there they get it. And a foul is called. Tegan LaCroix with the foul. Or excuse me, Beck Reichen. And we got a tech as well, I believe, on Beck Reichen. Yep. Beck Reichen now has 4. Take a look at what happened. There is the steal called foul. Reichen clearly didn't like it. And the technical foul shot, first one, is missed from Sprecher. He's got one more. 1:05 to go. Second shot is good. He's now got 6 points. And it's 51-42. Late in the ball game. 1:05 to go. Inbound Woods. Woods. Throwing it right. Foul comes in on Yankton again. That time it'll be LaCroix as first. And the team 5th. Bonus free throws for Beitler. Beitler's first shot is no good. He'll have another one incoming. He's now 1 for 3 at the free throw line, I believe. Fourth shot incoming. Second shot, no good either. Got it back, though. Got his own board. 57 seconds to play. Lead is 9, and there's another foul. Comes in from Abe O'Brien. That'll be his third. So Sam Ewing now at the free throw line. He's been here, I believe, exactly once before, and he hit both. First shot here is good. He's got 11 points now in the game. 55 seconds to play. Lead is 10. Second shot good as well. As Nishimwe will now check in for Ewing. Lancers inbound. They'll work down the floor with 55 seconds to go. They need quick shots here. They'll get one. Drotzman won't go. Defensive board. Bucks pretty much have to foul here. 32 seconds on the shot clock, 43 on the game clock. There it is. Foul on Jackson Kudera, his second. So Jake Baltzer now taking these. Lead is 11. 36 seconds to go. Baltzer's first shot, no. Second shot, yes. And for Baltzer, that is, I believe, his first point today was that free throw, and now all 5 starters have scored for Washington. About a 1 second difference now between the game and shot clock here. It's a 12-point advantage. This ties the largest lead we've seen today. Sioux Falls, Washington gets the steal, and that should do it for the ball game unless Yankton decides to foul here. Down 12. Nishimwe has it with 18 on the clock. 15. Yankton not fouling. Woods has it, and that should do it. Sioux Falls Washington Warriors win in Yankton. Final score 54-42. Sioux Falls Washington goes to 1-1 on the year. Yankton falls to 0-2 in the opener. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450, KYNT. My name is Tehl Tanner. It's been my pleasure to bring you this ball game tonight. Go ahead and stick around for the post-game show. We're going to speak with Chris Haynes, the head coach for the Yankton Bucks. We're also going to go through the scoring stats of this ball game, go through our out-of-town scoreboard, give out our Player of the Game awards, and look at the upcoming schedule for the Yankton Bucks. This is KYNT. Back in a couple of minutes. Bucks fall at home 54-42 to Washington.
The holidays are here, and Hy-Vee can help make your season a little easier and a whole lot more delicious. Take some stress off your plate with holiday meal packs, entertaining trays, or bakery-fresh desserts that are fully prepared and easy to serve. Or if you're looking for a thoughtful gift, check out our selection of festive, curated gift baskets that are sure to impress. From meal planning to hosting to gifting, Hy-Vee has everything you need to save time, celebrate more, and share smiles this holiday season.
Text scams continue to rise, and victims who have lost money to these scams continues to increase. Consumers cannot rely on a text message to be truthful. If you receive a message regarding a fine for missing jury duty, your utilities being shut off for non-payment, toll road fines, or you've won a sweepstakes, these are scams designed with an urgency and the need to send money now. Do not respond to these texts, and you should contact Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986. That's 800-300-1986 for the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
The other day, a customer came into the UPS store with a few special gifts she needed to ship for the holidays. As we were packing them securely, she asked if we could also help her design and print custom Christmas cards. The answer? Of course we can. At the UPS store in Yankton, for over 8 years, we've been helping customers with their holiday needs, from shipping gifts to creating personalized cards. Stop in today and let us make your holiday season easier.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Your flex spending dollars expire soon. Stop into the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy before the end of the year. The friendly staff will assist you with your medication needs and questions. They offer brand name and generic prescriptions, special order items, over-the-counter medications, and more. And provide convenient online refills, drive-up service, free delivery or mail-outs, and evening and weekend hours. Check your flex spending account for eligible expenses. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy, 665-2929, or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Let's go ahead and start off our post-game report here. Post-game brought to you by the Move Group. Move with Mason and the Move Group, serving Yankton, Vermilion, Sioux Falls, and Northeast Nebraska. So let's go ahead and get to it here. We're going to start with the final scores and go through our stats here today. 54-42 was the final. We will speak with the head coach of the Yankton Bucks and Chris Haynes coming up in a couple of minutes about the loss and the upcoming schedule. First, we can give you a preview, or excuse me, a final for Yankton Gazelles basketball. 57-24 was the final score. They did fall. So the Gazelles do fall there, 57-24. I believe they go to 1-2 on the year now. Versus Washington. So, day sweep for Sioux Falls, Washington over Yankton. Here at the post-game report, let's thank a few more of our sponsors. Like At the Bar, you can watch the game anywhere, but real fans gather at the bar in downtown Yankton. Gotta love At the Bar. I may or may not have spent some time at the bar. Ha, jokes. Let's go to our schedule preview once again for Yankton. Parker Hannafin brings you the schedule preview. Look ahead to a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day one. Learn more at parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. Yankton has a date with Sioux Falls Lincoln coming up next. Lincoln is 1-0 on the season. We can see if we can give you some final South Dakota scores here. There should be a couple of games playing. There are 3 or 4 other games playing today. So Sioux Falls Lincoln, who is the next opponent, they did win today over Harrisburg. Lincoln, ranked number 1, they did get the win today. So they will go to 2-0 on the year. 66-53 was the win over Harrisburg. That is the next opponent for the Yankton Bucks. Also playing tonight, Huron in the first quarter versus Brookings, leading 14-6. Also in the first, Watertown 4-2 over Mitchell. That one just started. And Lee Deadwood plays Sturgis Brown a little later this evening. That one should be just tipping off over West River. That's these other games that were played today in AA. For girls basketball, Huron beat Brookings 65-50. Mitchell over Watertown 49-39. Harrisburg over Sioux Falls Lincoln 44-13. Or that one's in the fourth quarter, 44-13. Harrisburg leads Lincoln. Brandon Valley 73-44. They beat Sioux Falls Jefferson today. In the fourth quarter, Sioux Falls Washington, or excuse me, that one is done. Sioux Falls Washington did beat Yankton today. And then Sturgis Brown is leading Lee Deadwood 47-21 as we go to the fourth. And that out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Top Notch Window Cleaners. Window cleaning for commercial or residential at Top Notch Window Cleaning. Brighten your day. With that, we're going to go ahead and take another break here on the post-game show from the Move Group. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. We're still going to talk with the head coach, Chris Haynes, in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Yankton Bucks basketball. Final 54-42 loss to Sioux Falls, Washington on KYNT.
Are you on track to retire? I'm Adam Walter, a certified financial planner with Vantage Financial, born and raised in Yankton, South Dakota. My team and I pride ourselves on building trust through clear, honest advice tailored to your unique goals. From retirement planning to smart tax strategies, we'll create a personalized plan to help you feel confident and secure about your financial future. Visit vfplanning.com or search Adam Walter Vantage Financial to schedule a 15-minute call today.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
From the first wails of surprise to first day of school questions, playground adventures, learning to drive stress, and graduation cheers, they'll always be your little sunshine. At Avera Children's, we get kids, teens, and parents too. We'll step you through first checkups, milestones, sickness, and specialized care when your child needs it, and treat them like our own every step of the way. Learn more at avera.org/children's.
In nearly every family's lineage, there's a tie to agriculture. It's a legacy reflected in how we raise our kids, help our neighbors, and respect what we have. Farmers Union Insurance was built on that legacy. And while our roots are in agriculture, our protection has grown to include home, auto, business, health, and life. Protect your legacy. Farmers Union Insurance.
Call Brendan Hansen and Brandon Tykrow or visit them at Suite 101B Morgan Square in Yankton.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Located on Summit Street across from the high school.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, right here in Yankton, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Rhonda and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Rhonda Westland, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
All right, back here on the post-game report, courtesy of the Move Group. Let's go ahead and go through our post-game stat recap from Mayor Signs. They offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. Mayor Signs, consider the possibilities on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Let's go through it now. Yankton falls here tonight, 54-42 to Sioux Falls, Washington. We'll go through the Washington scores quick. Baltzer had 2, Sprecher had 6, Beitler had 11. Ewing had 12. Jace Woods had 15. Nishimwe had 3. Chol had 4. And Kute had 2. Now for the Yankton Bucks, it was Beck Reichen leading the game in scoring with 16 points today. Tegan LaCroix adds 14 with, I believe, 4 made threes today. Kudera had 2. Miles Drotzman had 4. Abe O'Brien had 2. And Owen Eidsness with 4. That was your scoring in the ball game. Brought to you by Mayer Signs. They offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. Mayer Signs, consider the possibilities on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. As we go ahead and go now to our post-game awards, our defensive player of the game we'll start with from Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Our defensive player of the game going to be Austin Conway for the Bucks, specifically for second half work done on Jace Woods. I believe Woods had 11 at the half and was everywhere. And then 15, it was a great game for Conway defensively. Offensively, go with Beck Reichen with a game-high 16 points, brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. As we now go to our post-game coach interview from Rhonda Wessel with State Farm, contact Rhonda with State Farm to ensure you have the best coverage at the best price for your home, auto, or life insurance. As we go to head coach Chris Haynes now. Coach, tough loss against a good team. They were certainly big down low. What can you tell me about this game? What do you take from this moving forward?
Oh, proud of the effort. Thought we played hard and competed hard, but obviously disappointed in the final result. You got to give Washington a lot of credit. They're really talented and athletic, and their defensive pressure bothered us, forced us into 17 turnovers or something like that, whatever it was, which is obviously just too many. And we knew that going in, that we're going to have to take care of the basketball. But that's easier said than done against those guys. They're pressuring for a reason because, they're trying to use their athleticism and length. But still, we had 17 turnovers, and what they end up in the low 50s or whatever. So, because we just
54.
And I bet they got over half those on transition. So we did fine in the half court against them. It just, when we turned it over and they got out and ran, and then I thought when we did take care of the basketball and got into our stuff and were able to make some passes and come off some screens and things, we did some nice things. And then inside, now when we have 17 turnovers, but then it's like we forced a few that we probably shouldn't have for block shots, and those are runouts too, just kind of almost like turnovers. So those transition opportunities were just killers for us, and because they're so good in transition, and you just have to be able to limit those opportunities for them. We just couldn't do that tonight.
Let's talk about some positives here, starting with Beck Reichen, 16 points tonight, and very clutch at the free throw line as well. What can you tell me about that senior player and what he kind of brings to the team?
Yeah, he gave us a lot tonight. Obviously, Beck will be the first one to tell you he turned the ball over more than he would have wanted to. But again, got to give Washington some credit for that. He was being hounded all night, and we got to do some different things to be able to relieve that pressure and things that we need to work on. As far as just our four-man coming to get the ball and start an offense with a pass or freeing him up with the ball screen, little things like that against that pressure that we need to work on. But no, Beck, other than probably turning it over a few more times than he would have liked, he was pretty solid tonight and made a couple shots, which was good to see. He got to the rim. That was another really good thing, which we've been talking to our guards and preaching to our guards, that we're making plays and getting to the rim and not getting anything out of it. We either got to get fouled or get to the line or, finish some of those. And Beck made a couple tonight, and he got to the line a few times and knocked them in. And, Beck played tonight, again, other than turning it over a few more times than we would have liked. He played how we needed him to play.
Let's talk about shooting the ball. An improvement from 3 tonight, especially when it came to Tegan LaCroix, who had 4 of them in the ball game. What can you tell me about that? And all of a sudden, they're just going in. It not necessarily something you're doing wrong yet. I think, 16 assists on 19 made shots in the last game out. This time, they were just starting to go in from 3.
Yeah, Tegan obviously was another huge spark off the bench tonight and stepped up and knocked in some shots, which was nice to see. And, And again, not to take anything away from Harrisburg or Washington, like they're really good and they beat us and they deserve all the credit. And they're the reason why we probably didn't play as well as I think we're still capable of. And, in my eyes, I don't think that we've played well yet. And our guys can do some things, and we just need to get firing on all cylinders, get everybody going, or at least, we just can't have one guy going. The first game, Austin had it going. This game, Tegan had it going, Beck a little bit. We got to have games where we have 3, 4, 5, 6 guys got to get it going and having good nights, and then you're really hard to guard. So, we'll keep working on that, and hopefully, we can get more consistent with guys contributing, like I said, at a higher rate. We just can't have, I had a good night this night, and now I'm going to have 2 or 3 games where I don't do anything, and then, now it's going to be my turn again. We got to just be more consistent.
You're going into Sioux Falls, Lincoln. They did win today over Harrisburg, 66-53. I can tell you. What are some positives maybe you take from this game that are going to propel you in practice over the next couple games before that one with Lincoln?
We still got a long ways to go, right? And we got a lot to work on and a lot to improve on. Obviously, going to Sioux Falls, Lincoln, they're the #1 team in the state for a reason. And they got 3 all-state players. They got an all-state point guard who's really good. They got the best shooter in the state, wing player, and then arguably they got the best power forward. One of the best big guys in the group. So those 3 are a big-headed monster and extremely hard to guard. But for us, again, maybe I'm out to lunch, but I believe it. I think if we play well, we can hang around with those guys and give ourselves a chance to win at the end of the game. But we have to play well. And, again, we got to have multiple guys play well. We can't just have 1 or 2 guys playing well.
Coach Haynes, thank you very much for your time today.
Okay, thanks for having me.
That brought to you today by State Farm. Rhonda Westland with State Farm. Contact your local State Farm insurance agent, Rhonda Westland, to ensure you have the best coverage at the best price for your home, auto, or life insurance. We're going to take one final break. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes and wrap things up here from Yankton. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450. KYNT, Bucks fall at home, 54-42.
Turning 65 or new to Medicare? Navigating your options can feel overwhelming, but we're here to help. At Missouri River Associates, we make it easy to find the right plan for your health and budget. From Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, and prescription drug coverage, we'll guide you every step of the way. Plus, our services are completely free. Call Missouri River Associates today, 665-6885. Let us help you find peace of mind and the coverage you deserve.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Does anyone in your family have macular degeneration? At Vision Care Associates, we are dedicated to delivering the highest standard of eye care, utilizing the latest medical advancements to protect and improve your vision. That's why we offer ZX Pro, a new technology that measures the risk for macular degeneration. ZX Pro is a test used to assess macular health before signs of macular degeneration even begin. Be proactive and schedule an appointment.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Your flex spending dollars expire soon. Stop into the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy before the end of the year. The friendly staff will assist you with your medication needs and questions. They offer brand name and generic prescriptions, special order items, over-the-counter medications, and more. And provide convenient online refills, drive-up service, free delivery or mail-outs, and evening and weekend hours. Check your flex spending account for eligible expenses. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic Pharmacy, 665-2929, or visit yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap things up here on our post-game report from the Move Group. Thank a few of our final sponsors here today, like SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. as well as H&H Roofing. They've got you covered. And H&R Block, open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services located in the Yankton Plaza. Call 665-665-3366. It's going to do it for our broadcast. Here today, Yankton will fall in the second game of the year to Sioux Falls, Washington. 54-42 is your final score. Thank you to Cash here at the arena running our scoreboard and our camera here today. Thank you to Daniel back at the studio holding things down for us. And that will do it for us. It's been my pleasure covering Yankton Bucks basketball in replace of Braden Butler, who is up covering the Gazelles today. He will be back on Friday covering Sioux Falls Lincoln game up in Sioux Falls. He'll be back for that one in the driver's seat. I'm pretty sure I'm going with him, actually, going to run the camera up there on that one. I'm always around. But tomorrow, we'll have Mount Marty Lancer basketball. I'll be back in my usual seat on that one in the Simple Arena in Yankton, South Dakota. Mount Marty Lancers hosting Doane in the final conference games of the 2025 year before they take that holiday break in the college season. That'll do it for us today. Yankton falls at home versus Sioux Falls, Washington, 54-42. My name is Tehl Tanner. This has been Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property and Yankton's home team. Be sure to subscribe to the KYN-TV YouTube page and hit the notification bell so you never miss the action. You can also find KYNT on Facebook, X, Instagram, and online. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton Athletics.